Your friend to not do appear. I had him say most media and I made the most friends bro. The patch but more than subscribing to the YouTube channel no e KASOA with my flowing or Facebook with my flowing on Instagram, Twitter, and I think so TikTok. Our board media back my wait me so share our thoughts or comment section for no mind. So also now wait me so share I'm a from Monza and be most travel and tour so person wow or working to and so I bring me look say here will be able to excavator and I say tipper tracks and our tracks like or Albania limited slots for 6 if I just video that's so you interested if I told it my friend most media most travel and tour for numbers who are seeing na after so my boss are kind my employers and temple if you are Santua if you are Santua I mean kind of if you are if one in about no see if you was Santua buy one for year the screen quick I be attempting a Guinness World Record singathon but I ton ono de ba Ghana han say obet attempt here na according to Ghana for no akotena radio so akwa say Ghana for say mrebi okogogo say okwa search ni din no say na ni din no yes so far on the internet okwa search here no so many publications about say hey ebi mo say owie singathon ye man no V8 ebi mo say ye man no apartment from put them and anyama bebre o say hey Nina no crack. Nina enya no crack. Because no. Abraham okasi if ye and not. Some say, "Yama apartment, yama V8," and I say, "Hey." No sasika say, "Am for be feel say or the state fans and the DA in the program no." Na mum opeso ma to Ghana for say, "Obi asika nim, ka onu ni sika, oni ni kunu sika na mo dey ade en kra ma do time proper mom hu kom." Na we na Ghana for say ehene ha ya witness there Dr. Mahmoud Baumia aba be donations abro or the papa ye ene hunsuo ni nyama vena water ni nyama bebre na de brel ti asema na aka no na we na if first and so be question you say so or the ade ni shemi nsem bibi amete no say me receive donations bi ana according to Afua Asantewaa no our team outside Hormone, responsible for Sadia. And on no nimpu said, if could do baby donations, and it's when creative provisions for that. This is the table for gifts or the gift, but this is the old name said, a big could do side extent in provisions for that. And now there were people who are no my church, actual, Omodi, Omu, if was and 20 album, and Omodin and it's no we will be now naive now you have describing you see them now so catch them say who be some almost volunteers they are part of the team and sometimes they receive donations on the behalf of the official team man the first and two creating party as here it is some of the donations for one and some Canadian can you who assume see and they buy and some assume they buy or from another almost it's only list of people who came there to donate. Only list say assume see one donate Dr. Mahmoud donate assume see as only be but those are only information they said they came to donate of a from and to her knowledge or yeah where say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ebreno so true to dress on no say crap no egusu tani fear in fact assume ne bu ye pa
on say do baby no na ani wo ho papa and they say hotel be assign no and they say ntina amount for visa sika no o the truck and necessary coffee.
Oh well, they were giving me money but not as people thought. Funny enough when him say last year second one year now I went online me type me the stories no I'm V8 me say hey
yeah it's true
I never had a V8 and even that people are bitter with me because they feel probably my use of state funds. That's why sometimes I come out to clear for people to understand say entes her.
Okay.
Yes, I'm my apartment crab. I meet me am fee and
you all for your no more free.
From young mom on yama baby. Minji him fear by all. The only thing I received was a draw to heal my throat.
A draw. His
former vice president. Say obesra me na me nisi e. Or toy. I've kept it very significant.
But cash your mama be.
So attempts now. I'm told people give gifts and cash, but Romeo, say me kase dodo na be coming sa I'll be lying.
Oh how?
Say ena me kase team na handle me. Obi ohokro ba o she if Afua Asantewaa t-shirt also a volunteer. Bia Romeo buy o se o jiwe fame Afua.
I think he say or a member.
Me need list to cry say bia me bra Ibrahimiska.
Wow.
So people may be bitter for reasons I have no clue of.
Because I be say you be chair na dey so thank you kra wan ka bi anche.
I keep saying make last one pa me kai also the packs of Lucozade.
I'm a counsel. I want for you so much you. No, I share Afua Asantewaa t-shirt. No, and I'm a team member. And
Edu baby, I mean, my brother, he was part of the team. On him, how it became so difficult to control certain things. First one, no. Ebimu were around. I before some coming, but they are not part of me.
Also, share box. Want me
mini access to phone, mini share. So sometimes I plead, say, they should focus on where I was at the point where they came in to support me. No one say at that point, did they fear see or did they fear no? Meaning,
in this case, no, a dear Baina or catch the more, or feel it better, say, or me, but you never recognize. What would you tell?
I would first of all thank them.
Okay.
Because in a way, I'm comments and a sortie team.
Yeah.
What I say be a Adriane and my comments about team needed to still keep the program ongoing. But your mechanic say, fan chain. It was beyond our expectations. A idea na him say Romeo Beba, I bet me I say now your wedding, I will expect a gift into your table and gave you remember to gift table. There was nothing like that. We didn't know that it was going to result in this. A idea I will forever hold dear to my heart, say Ghana for your mommy. Into yes, fan chain.
Okay.
I had no clue.
Okay.
And to the move the second attempt of you Kumasi, na Ghana for because first one up here now nya bibi kakra ntina. I'm also person for second one. First one up here is a weird then second. No, first one the team made the first one. The only person who can the second one who me kunu ni nua. Which need the team entirely because the first team, you know, already said never be brave or no man was sending Saka and Stanka to the extent say or say, and the team person who won a drew and some money draw a money collapse, I'm not hospital. Now I think say to me, you know, I feel say if that was the case and I said you can end up cry, then it means say no come yes and anka to that hospital now. No, they are soliciting for funds and then come on be then. To see a force and to see a meno casa de Afua Asantewaa calling out to create Safu say to create Safu in the company because you see I know what to nyan say any bra any new can say yes I say me buy no say okay so create Safu and the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia former vice president and then the power honor now according to information and according to Afua Asantewaa no ni kunu no or say yeah, more 20,000. In a so great Safu say, or no, in a Dr. Mahmoud Bahomia, former vice president, in the Bahon, or 10 share 50% of 10,000. Ain't no to her knowledge, you know, if the security be in some crapness, if Dr. Mahmoud Bahomia, the former vice president, about 10,000 Ghana. But there are pictures, Papa Yeni, Yanini is never be able to donate. Oh, Honoma. I say, Nyaman crowd, Nyaman crowd, no crap no, outrageous. Now, if Afua Asantewaa say, Osenya call one of the people, one of the Afua Asantewaa team who one, or no, if Afua Asantewaa friend one Nana Reagan, someone on a car, Obi or cow team, you are referring to the person like the person was a stranger, and I said, he was nobody, yeah, if you say, or Nana Reagan is here outside or overseas. Nana Reagan, friend, as see a conversation about how be a African say, in Nyomana Dr. Mahmoud Baumia at the buyer was for the boys. Now my cat was for the boys, and like I said, team no. I know we Jumano in Nyama Papa Yeni Nyamana. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the former vice president, to buy any now. According to the Narigano, now I say of team Nedia. If that is the case, and yet 20,000 allegedly, yes, it's okay, so 10,000, any other add-ons that come on here. It was indeed for the boys. Anything might be the girl in Semono. That is what the girl is like or insinuating. Because on put here, we should free her now. If there is any problem, I come on in Kunu, I come on in Kunu, and I say ni Kunu ni Miano because our relatives are no more team no. If anything coming from back door, no, they should see it, and if they saw it, I wasn't coming inform lady, no, because now that's a lady informed, and I had never be facing idea, no, and if questions keep on popping up, then I share the way again didn't come on question me back. Then that is when Nikunu and Indian feeding. Okay, yes, it happened. But this is how it went. But I said because 20,000 I say I'm making. Yeah, no, also now where say man 20,000. But and some many question in a Nikunu never can say, and like Nikunu never say yes. By but so could say or to in a share or not the vice president by former vice president by not in a share. But I said, But the only thing I'm not very worried, and I said. If Afua Asantewaa and try, say we knew say the state, if not even Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the former vice president, Impuna of employee said the government MAO treats one royal senchi, ambassador. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ambassador, tourism ambassador. Oh, it's if you go on radio, that's what I say losses or say stress or say then unyefi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. You should have at least acknowledged that by and time say, okay, I'm retreat be royal senchi, ambassador, and some small few things be an heading. All those things, no. One yet because there is this post I made from one Salam Mustafa, our MVP National Youth Organizer. Because or see or no crap no can or this Samia Wukune to Krisafu and vice president, former vice president, and a buyer no bears donations no and there are pictures to prove that. If say all this while, Ukunu can be interested saying a vice president I am because Osakra be posted on Facebook because say vice president Odana say so I say the amount. Then later no because say one yashriama unya feeling tempe thought through draw. Then it's very insulting. But this is the case. Maybe such a Ghana for like Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is he asking for accountability? Oh, bisa mo say mo prove be in China na mo money bibiana. O bisa bibi fi mu nchen ana like o ka chem say munko bisa again say 20,000 of the man then all dey wasuma mo mo ni abere say o bisika kra ko ge there's this initiative again we start here a light up the streets initiative and all dey according to lady no me the voice respect one according to lady no that initiative no crap one to us because oya na adwin say nka ebia area o street light ni we mo bo mo ho na mo ye kutu kakra or go home, papa, I don't go be. Now, come be yes, street light in the amount. Now, wow, walk a crowd, be donate Yabuano, and I say, wow, street light a bit with Yaban. Can't out the Abananka, right? The papa like house, or some piece, young. All this initiative, the Bayana, or say, go phobia. I think the video no be who's the refund. Sorry. Ebe holding, say, Ebe the kids have responsibility, and said they will do it for her.
Meaning say where we are.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
say.
There's one other thing I would love to use your platform to clear.
Okay.
I think me real first attempt. No, me project be a dama kuma super and about lights, street lights.
I make myself cancer.
Yeah, so me by out say me be light up the street. I'm someone to say.
Yes.
Me can say you do points be we cannot always rely on the government.
Yes.
How many times Nankrofo and Swan Fre, those who are in charge of street lights in this country, but it was not forthcoming.
Yeah.
So my concept was, me papa wo kuobi wo baby or teno.
Okay.
So can you do more? They contribute and they fix it. It's for their own good. That's where I got the concept from. So the concept was, I'll front this. Yeba community, mumu group na contribute. Let's light it up. But I did an artwork, and I'm saying, so person my light. I want to mean for light in but you want to contribute, you can contribute via this number.
Okay.
And one response one by.
Okay.
A security company, almost Nancy Onam Chroma, there are security cameras.
Yeah.
Almost CSR project, no.
Okay.
They do that for communities as a support.
Okay.
If I am their brand ambassador and they do that, then I should put a stop to mine.
Okay.
Na me nyomo MBA.
Okay.
And the good thing is that we do it with them and Ghana police.
Okay. Okay.
Into Shaya, man can't light up the street beam because now I am under response one.
I get you.
Me kaisa me ye there was a government institution and no person or partner me. I turned it down because me pesa be to say omo no omo ye no omo de me ye brand ambassador inti manye. But sadly, wow, busy waje Ghana for sika so de koye. So I ask you, can just one person come out and say me for 500?
Okay.
Ewehi unyebi. Because I never took anybody's money.
Okay.
And I am so surprised that the same people will not even ask a project no go through him. How can we continue?
Yeah.
Because now that conversation is up at the vetting committee. I mean, there's conversation about still street lights. But youth now, I thought say me ye dia boa ni na ya ba together. So obi o ho because ne kwan ye 10 years now buying be ya. What do we do? Otu kwan ya there was some communities be one and back together. Fix your road because ne car say or no one no be fix it. That is where I want us to get as Ghanaian youth.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I
have never in my life taken anybody's money. I have never in my life taken anybody's money. Illegally.
Okay. So we use what as Kami will be a genisika. Okay.
First and second.
Yeah. Oh, deal. Ghana for you.
It's no see. Obia o say o sending it towards and as in regards to the street light up with the things I initiative. What's my about how I say we sending it according to one this will be one. The project went on and yes, sir, for free I make come and they take it on that responsibility.